Spoilers for Monday, October 13th episode of The Bold, and the beautiful point to some crazy twists and turns. For starters, we could see what transpires between Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, and Hope Logan, Annika Noel. Harrison Cohn's character, Deke Sharp, is committing a desperate scam. Additionally, Deacon Sharp, Sean Cannon, will be followed by Sheila Carter Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown. Let's discuss what will happen in the upcoming episode of the CBS soap opera as you continue reading. The future of Liam Spencer. Let's begin with Liam, who appears to have at last found the woman he desires. Hope was drawing closer to Liam, and Carter Walton Lawrence St. Victor could feel it. The COO is aware that heartbreak was inevitable because they had experienced this before. Hope will probably continue to spend more time with Liam and Beth Spencer, Jordan Grace as Carter and Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire, get closer. Liam and Hope are becoming closer, even though they haven't formally rejoined yet. The plan of Deke Sharp. In relation to Hope, she approved of Deke's concepts for her clothing brand. Hope added that she was reviewing prospective designers' applications. Hope added that she was watching them without identifying herself. Deke photographed several of the applicants' designs after Hope departed. Hope Logan's applications as a designer. Hope and Deacon both indicated that Deke attended fashion school. Why, therefore, is he attempting to steal designs instead of coming up with original ones? Although there appears to be a story behind it, Hope probably employs Deke in the interim without realizing she's being duped. Sharp, Sheila Carter, freaks out. According to Monday, October 13th spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Sheila may begin to show signs of suspicion. Sheila visits Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, for an unknown cause. Maybe she follows Deacon to the psychologist's office because she wonders where he's going. Deacon Sharp was found out. Sheila is likely to witness Deacon telling Taylor that he needs her, regardless. She then observes with sorrow as Taylor and Deacon embrace for a long time. Taylor would become the focus of the former Sheila. But this new Sheila does it in a different way. Sheila will attempt to entice Deacon to return home by bringing him to Il Giardino, her territory. The restaurant owner, however, believes she knew how he felt for Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, and withheld something too significant from him. At the Forrester estate, the morning sun slants through the tall windows, catching the sheen of the polished piano and the faint shimmer of a framed photo, Hope and Beth smiling, their happiness frozen in time. Hope Logan sits at the breakfast bar, fingers resting on a mug of untouched coffee, staring into the steam as if it holds answers to questions she hasn't dared to ask herself. "Are you really ready to go back there again?" she murmurs, her voice barely audible. Liam Spencer enters quietly from the terrace, a soft breeze following him. He's carrying a small box, Beth's new crayons, but his eyes are on Hope. He sees the faraway look, the same one she wore the day she let him go. "Hope," he says gently, placing the box on the counter. "You've been up for hours. You okay?" She looks up, startled, then smiles, a practiced expression that never reaches her eyes. "Just thinking about the new line. About the applicants. There's this one sketch. It's brilliant. Almost like they knew my heart before I did." Liam steps closer, studying her face. "You've always had that effect on people. Inspiring them. Maybe it's not about them knowing your heart. Maybe you're finally listening to it." The words linger, more intimate than either expected. There's still something fragile between them, something half rebuilt and half broken. Across town at Il Giardino, the restaurant hums with late morning prep. Deke Sharp sits in a back booth, phone in hand, scrolling through a folder of fashion sketches he definitely wasn't supposed to have. Each design carries Hope's signature creativity, and now, thanks to a bit of deception, Deke plans to pass them off as his own. He mutters under his breath, "You taught me to believe in myself, Hope. Just didn't say how." The door creaks open. Sheila Carter Sharp enters quietly, not in her usual fiery mode, but with an eerie calm. She spots Deke, pauses, and then walks past him to the counter. Her voice is cool when she speaks to the barista. "2 cappuccinos, please. And make 1 to go." Deke looks up, instantly alert. He knows that tone. He's heard it before every time Sheila's composure cracks. "Sheila," he says carefully, I thought you were at Taylor's office. Her lips twitch. Oh, I was. And you'll never guess who else was there. The tension hits like static. Before he can reply, Sheila places the cappuccinos on the table and slides into the booth across from him. I saw you, she says evenly. With Taylor. In her office. You said you needed her. Deke's jaw tightens. He exhales slowly. Sheila, it wasn't what you think. She laughs softly, a sound so brittle it's almost painful. Oh, Deacon with us, it never is. The scene cuts to Taylor Hayes' private office, still glowing in the muted light of mid-morning. Taylor stands near her desk, holding the tissue box Deacon left behind, a small, ridiculous reminder of how tangled their lives have become. She whispers to herself, "You can't fix him, Taylor. And you can't save Sheila, either." But her heart isn't listening. Back at Forrester Creations, Carter Walton reviews fabric samples when Daphne Rose enters, radiant in a soft lavender blouse. Their connection has been growing, though quietly, away from the chaos of Hope and Liam's almost reunion. Hey, she says, brushing her hair behind her ear. You look like you're planning a wedding. Carter chuckles. Just trying to keep Forrester running while everyone else's love life explodes. Daphne smiles. Then maybe we should be the calm in the storm. He looks up, studying her eyes. You might be the only calm thing in my life lately. They share a lingering moment, the kind that hints at something real but unspoken. Across the hallway, Hope steps out of the elevator, folder in hand, a mix of designs, dreams, and a few too-good sketches she can't stop thinking about. Unbeknownst to her, Deke has already uploaded copies. She glances toward the photo of her father hanging on her office wall. Don't let me down, Dad, she whispers. Cut back to Il Giardino, where Sheila is still sitting across from Deke. The tension hasn't broken. You said you couldn't trust me, Sheila says softly. But Deacon, I only found out about Luna after everyone else. I didn't hide her. I just didn't want to lose you. Deacon rubs his face, weary. You don't get it. It's not just Luna. It's everything. Every time I start to believe you've changed, something happens. Her voice trembles, real vulnerability peeking through. And yet, you came to me when no one else would. You married me when the whole world laughed. Deacon's silence is the cruelest response of all. At the Spencer estate, the scene shifts. Bridget Forrester stands with an envelope in her hand. The DNA results. Poppy Nozawa, Finn Finnegan, and Electra Forrester watch anxiously as Luna sits silently on the sofa.